so to me, it's what pulls us out is what we can do, how we can most use our creativity. So that's whatever it may be. That's the most. So I have a young lady at the moment. She has all sorts of trouble, but she's a dancer, and she's related to a very famous flamenco player. So I know things will work out all right because she's got that. You see, but suppose she hasn't. What do you do? Well, what really turns you on? I just think this the other day. There's a whole. You heard of Boy George? Well, I remember years ago, I had this girl, about 16 or so, come to see me, and she was in love with Boy George. And she would do nothing but just drink Coca-Cola all day and listen to Boy George. And there was nothing, I could say the guy's, he's a homosexual, he's this or that, he's nuts, he's on drugs, he's this. Nothing, made no difference at all. There was nothing to work on except Boy George, which is, for me anyway, not easy to work on him. And anyhow, so I don't know if you've read over here, he's now in prison. Have you read those? Made the papers over here? Yeah. Well, I just thought, I'd love to see that a woman who's now, I suppose, about 35 or 40, say, what now? And she's still going to say, oh, Boy George, because they still had the people outside the courthouse kissing him. And so, you know, and so she didn't have anything in the positive that I could find except the Boy George, you know? So as long as there's something there, like they say, I used to play a little piano, you know, like Linus, little piano. So we can get that going again. As long as they've got something, then you can. Very often you've got to get them over the trauma of what the teachers did that caused them to stop playing the piano and stop doing the painting and so forth. But everyone always has that thing that really makes life worth living. So you find that, and then that's what you encourage, whatever it may be. Yeah. At the moment, those scrolls out there, it's my newest thing. I'm working on the scrolls. But you can't do dots on the scroll, which is a problem. Because they bleed, the paper bleeds. So you don't see dots on the old guys because it bleeds on silk and it bleeds on paper. But it doesn't bleed on this. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you.